Hi there, we're going to take a quick look at the Apple iPad Air. This is the 5th generation iPad. Let me start by saying I've never actually owned anything Apple related, so I have no idea what this is like compared to previous generations, but I have owned a lot of Windows and Android devices. If you're thinking of buying this, let me save you some time and say do it. This is probably the best tablet I've ever used. This is a fantastic tablet. I'm not an Apple person and I've been totally won over. The design is very minimal. There's just the power charger at the bottom, there's nothing on the back, nothing on the sides, and then you've just got the volume and power and the silent. You can just turn that to silent there. In use, this is incredibly fast, very smooth. It came preloaded with a few apps, but then you download some more, very easy to get set up. Integration with social media is excellent. As you can see here, we've set up email and it just does a little red circle to indicate you've got some email. If you have any Facebook or Google Plus notifications, they also have the little circle, very easy to use. The App Store is excellent. I think everyone who's used Apple will know that. As you can see though, it's really quick flying through. So I was pleased to see the Wi-Fi connects to my 5G band rather than 2G, so it's really fast. Obviously with the tablet there's an awful lot you can do. One of the things you'll be doing a lot of is web browsing, and it's really good for this. So just using the Safari browser, it loads up websites incredibly fast. There you go, bang, straight through. It looks great, the screen is fantastic on it. So as you can see, you can rotate it landscape or portrait, no problems there, loads up really quickly. The apps on this are brilliant as well, they've all been put together really nicely. So for example, the actual Amazon app. See, it loads incredibly quickly. There's the iPad Air, just on Amazon, which I'll pull the results up to the sides, just click on one of the results and I'll load up the details. Very quick. As you can see, the keyboard is very easy to use. You can easily whiz around, pull up product information, very quick. This does have Siri built in as well. If you're into the personal assistants, you just long hold this. What's the best tablet you can buy?
Okay, give me a moment. Here's what I found on the web.
If you've used Apple products before, this will probably not come as a revelation that this is so good. If you're thinking of buying a new Apple product, if you're new to Apple, don't worry. The only slightly annoying thing for me was that when connecting this to a computer, you can't just drag and drop things straight on. Instead you have to use iTunes, but that's a minor inconvenience, and actually once you get used to it, it makes life probably a little bit easier for those people who aren't used to using Windows Explorer and things like that. So overall, this is an absolutely fantastic tablet. I think for the price you get a lot for your money. I've been using, for the last couple of years, I've been using an Asus Transformer tablet, and this iPad is just so much better. Much better. I can see why Apple is still getting all the awards. So they do come in a variety of flavours. This is just the Wi-Fi 16 gig. Obviously if you're a power user you'll want to spend a little bit more, get more storage, but for our use this has been perfect. Get a few apps on it. Most of our stuff is streamed, so Netflix and photos are stored on a local server, things like that. There was no problem integrating all the Gmail aspects with this. I was a bit worried that things like Gmail and Google Plus wouldn't be as good on a non-Android device. Actually, email setup was a breeze. Google Plus works really well. In some ways it's actually a little bit better on this device. It's really smooth. You see, it's just pulling up all the posts. One of the reasons for buying this was to use for art. and we've been experimenting with things like brushes, and as you can see, it's really silky smooth. Another standout app on here is the iMovie, where you can create a movie style or a trailer style using your existing videos or photos. There's various styles you can use. And as you can see, it's handling the audio and the video no problem. It's really nice and clear on the screen. Overall then, this is a fantastic product. As I say, I'm not an Apple person and it's totally won me over. I will put a link to the Amazon product page below if you're interested in learning more. When you click through, you'll see my review is also listed there. If you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you.